Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to put on record my thanks to you for selecting the recent amendment in my name and that of others. But most importantly, of 138 deaf and disabled people's organizations who backed that, who co-produced it and worked alongside, it's about time we all recognize the ableism within our systems which has made them feel so far away from policy. And I am glad that my honorable friend will be looking at changing that, and I trust once and for all. But on these big decisions, it's so important that they are involved, too. My constituent sat in front of me with his gorgeous little girl, thankfully with headphones on and playing a kiddies game. He said he wouldn't get through this. He just about manages now. Some days he gets up, others not. As his mental health is failing. He can't work. Everything else has been taken from him. And now this little bit of funding to help them get by. To give him just 1 ounce of dignity was more than he could bear. Then the words came. It would be better that I wasn't here. That was also his expectation. He tried before. He'll be safe now. But the one who follows not. Another felt dehumanized as they would lose their independence to shower and dress, and others could not balance the books as Scope's disability price tag is at $1,095 every month of extra cost. Changes that would switch independence to dependence. Dependence on social care, food banks, pleading for emergency funds, or seeking charity, and those who came to see me with fluctuating conditions just do not know where their future lies. These Denzian cuts belong to a different era and a different party. They are far from what this Labour Party is for, a party to protect the poor, as is my purpose. For I am my brother's keeper. These are my constituents, my neighbors, my community, my responsibility. And I cannot cross by on the other side for one, let alone for the 150,000 who will be pushed further into poverty. And as so many of us fear. And as the evidence shows, since 600 people took their lives under the Tories' brutal reforms, the tragedy of this ideology could be worse. So I will fight for the purpose of politics, for their livelihoods and their lives. It is a matter of conscience, deep conscience for me to ensure that these precious people are treated for once with dignity. So they matter for being and not just doing. 16 million. They beg in the chaos and confusion where the sequence of consultations makes no sense to them or no sense to me, and I think if we're honest, no sense to any of us in this bill to just stop and start again with listening to their voices. So at this 11th hour, I plead withdrawal. We will be met with relief and praise. Let's consult, co-produce, incorporate the Mayfield Review findings and accommodate those of the Timms Review first. Let the voices of older women whose fiscal health is declining as they work into later life come to the fore, or disabled victims of domestic violence.